Welcome to another biblically based look into today's news from Christian Voice New Zealand. Now here's Mike Bain.
Hi, I'm Mike Bain from Christian Voice New Zealand. Over the past week, many tributes have been given to Queen Elizabeth II. Many have referenced her tireless service to the nations she stood for right up to the time of her death. The outpouring of emotion of the loss of Elizabeth has been clear nightly on the news each night. She may have been the head of state for over 7 decades, but she was the head of the Anglican Church. In her Christmas speech to the Commonwealth, she would always reference her reliance on God at the beginning of every speech. As well as being a public figure, Queen Elizabeth was also a daughter, a mother, wife, grandparents to her children. It was in this role many tabloid articles were written about the royal family's exploits, one I'm sure would cause her many a sleepless night. Now, whether you're a royalist or not, you can't but help respect her for her dedication to the crown. And so it is the end of the Elizabethan era. We'll not see a queen as the head of the Commonwealth for at least 3 generations if you work down the succession line. We will instead have a head of state, a male figure, as sovereign, starting in the form of King Charles. Even before his mother's death, the heir clearly was not a popular choice amongst many quarters. Charles is best known for his 15-year marriage to the late Princess Diana, and his charitable works include passionate campaigning on climate change. Some were suggesting the succession skip a generation to Prince William, but that would be unfair to Charles, as he's waited an exceptionally long time to be crowned king. Today, many nations from the Commonwealth have been tripping over themselves to give their country's allegiance to the new king. History will reflect his reign as to whether it made an impact or not. While there's a mixture of grief and excitement at the reign of Charles, for the Christian, their excitement lies elsewhere. For the Christian community, having a king is not unusual, as they've put their allegiance towards a king who will not be dethroned. After all, Jesus is listed in the Bible as the King of Kings. But what can we expect from Jesus? Isaiah 9 tells us, "For us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders. And he'll be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, and Prince of Peace. Of the greatness of his government and peace there will be no end. He will reign on David's throne and over his kingdom, establishing and upholding it with justice and righteousness from that time on and forever." My question is, have you declared aloud and to others your allegiance to this king, as the nations have done for King Charles? If you have, it's great, and I hope you continue to do so. But what about those who haven't? You're the one who proclaims to be Christian but has failed to put into action the works that makes you stand out from the rest. By showing your light and adding salt into the culture, you're doing it with the highest authority from God himself. Whenever you get the opportunity, make sure you never let the moment go by and proclaim Jesus as the King of Kings, and he'll be returning to set up the kingdom with no end. He is a king which all the nations will bow down to. I believe Queen Elizabeth's statement as Queen, she should not be able to lead us into battle, was incorrect. Her faith, her reliance on God, and her ongoing public declaration was a constant in a fast-changing world. Her statements were like a battle cry over Satan, who rules this world. The song goes, "Say, God save our gracious Queen." God certainly saved Elizabeth many times when her monarchy was under threat, and Elizabeth deserved to be called gracious. As Charles takes the mantle of king, we look forward to the day when the real King of Kings, Jesus Christ, governs the realm.
Feel free to leave your comments, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. For more information about our work and how you can support it is available on our website, christianvoicenewzealand.com.